I thought I was on meth and fentanyl, and I thought I needed to escape the matrix, right? So I would like go through my house and like find like secret messages, you know, that were like supposed to tell me how to like escape the matrix, right? And also in my mind, the smoke detectors and the mirrors were cameras, right? And I'm being watched. I'm like on the Truman Show, right? So one time I'm like going through some stuff and I find my now husband's passport, right? And inside the passport, I open it up and there's a plane ticket. I just see it's a plane ticket. And I immediately close it and put it in my back pocket because I'm like, oh shit, like this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, because I always thought there was something I was needing to do, right? To get out of the matrix and to get these like shadow people to stop following me, right? So I closed it immediately so that the cameras wouldn't see what it was, put it in my back pocket, and then I dip from the house. Leave the car, I leave the phone because I don't want to be tracked, right? I bring nothing but that passport and a fucking baseball card in my back pocket, right? I don't remember who was on the baseball card. A brown skin person. Anyways, I fucking dip from the house and I just fucking walk. For miles, I'm walking. At some point, I ditched my shoes because for whatever reason, like I thought I wasn't gonna be able to exit the matrix with my shoes on. I walked for hours. When I left, the sun was still up. It was probably like 5 or 6 o'clock. Now it's dark. I'm still walking, and now I don't know where I am. And I look at the open the passport. I don't know why I waited this long, but I finally open it, and the plane ticket is fucking old, dude. It's one from like a trip that he went on, like when I was in jail the first time, right? Because mind you, I had gone to jail and I had missed a trip to Aruba, and it was, I believe, the plane ticket for that. So now I'm like, well, fuck, I better just get home. Like, now I just need to get home. Only I don't know where I am, and I have no way to find out where I am. Every place around me, there's no like open businesses, okay? I even like tried to flag down a car to beg them to give me a ride home. Like, I have no shoes on. Like, I didn't look like great, but I was like somewhat presentable. Like, it didn't look like I was gonna like murder or kill you, right? And I like waved down like an older, like, you know, guy to take me home. The only person that I could flag down or even like catch up to, and he refuses to. Like, he can't. He's got to go. There's no gas stations open. Like, nothing is. No way. The only way that I was able to figure out in my mind how to get home was to take the fucking I-4. So I proceed to get on I-4 and walk with no shoes on for at least 10 miles, okay? At least. Mind you, there's fucking glass all over the highway. So a lot of it, I'm like walking in the road, and then if a car's coming, I go back to the side because I'm trying to avoid the fucking glass on the ground, right? 4 miles I do this. Cop cars pass me. I'm walking over bridges, all the things. I finally get to the exit. I go to the exit, and then I continue to walk. And I end up going the wrong way now that I know this now, and I still can't find a way home. Oh, and the crazy thing is, the craziest part, and like, I know I was mental. I know I was like, you know, just making all this stuff up. But one thing I definitely saw and know for sure is at some point, walking down the highway, mind you, I remember I had the baseball card in my back pocket. And it was all I remember is as a brown skin baseball player, right? On the highway, walking back, I remember looking down on the ground and there was a certain spot, and I kid you not, it was littered with baseball cards of brown skin baseball players or sports players. I can't say for certain they were, I don't even know if they make baseball cards or cards for basketball or any other sport. I know the one I had was a baseball player, right? And I'm not kidding you, there's a certain place where like a ton of these cards were thrown in one spot. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure I ditched my card there too. So anyways, I get off. I'm still lost. I've taken I-4 now for 10 miles, which should lead right to my house. I live right off I-4. I still can't get home. I still am lost for like another like 4 hours. At some point, I like stop at this apartment complex. I call Ian. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm like, come pick me up. He's like, hell no. Woman, you have a card. You have a card. Multiple cards. You could have called Uber with these cards. You have a phone. Like, all the things. Like, there is no reason. And also, he had done this with me many times. Like, I did this a lot, you know? And he was not coming to get me. Like, he would have had to put the kids in the... Like, no. Even if he didn't have the kids, he was not coming to come get my ass. Like, and I wouldn't have either. Like, so anyways, I had used that girl's phone to call him. He says no. I'm still lost. Now, I'm walking still. And I come across, and now it's light out, right? It's the next day, it's light out. And I come across some girl walking her dog, like college age. And she finally calls me an Uber. And I finally get home. Finally.